It's a cold January morning. It's January 3rd, about 25 degrees this morning. And deer season's all but over. I think there's a little bit of archery season left, but most of the deer that will be harvested this deer season have been. And this time of year, I always like to do a postseason trail camera survey. Now, the information I'm trying to gather during this postseason survey is really what deer made it through deer season. I'm interested in the does and young bucks, you know, how many of those have made it through. And I'll weigh the data that I get here into my doe harvest decision that I'll make next fall. But what I'm most interested in is how many of those up and coming young bucks survived deer season. We've got some pretty decent 2.5-year-old deer and 3.5-year-old deer that I've been watching. And like I said, I'm after 4.5-year-old or older, so I didn't hunt those deer this year. There's one in particular that I'm interested in. We call him Big 8. We've got 3 8 points on camera this deer season. He's the largest of the 3. And I had him aged at 3.5 years old this year, so he was a little under my age limit for harvest. But if he survives, he'll be on the list next year. I'm fortunate enough where I am, Southwest Arkansas, to be able to bait right now. And this really makes this postseason trail camera effective because these deer will really be drawn to this bait. You know, food sources are starting to dry up, but food plots like this one, that's another good spot to catch these bucks. Hey, I'm on an area on the land that we call the South Trail stand. There's a tripod stand behind me on the South Trail, and we've got more trail camera video of a buck that we call Big 8 from this location than any other spot on the property. And I'm hoping to get some images of him during this postseason survey on this camera. But I had him aged last year at 3.5, and if I'm right, that would put him on the list if he survives next deer season. Now, I'm gonna put some video of Tall 8 at the end of this, and if you would look at that video, let me know in the comments how old you think he is and why you have him in that age class. And also, I can't find any identifying characteristics other than his antlers. So if you see something that might help me identify Big 8 next year if he survives, put that in the comments as well. Well, I have all the camera sites set up, fresh batteries, new SD card. So I'll let them set for 3 or 4 weeks and come back and see what we have. The sun is out and it looks like it's going to be a beautiful January day. I hope you have a safe and happy 2022. Thanks for watching.